In a world where Star Wars is honestly just not the same anymore and has taken a dip in quality over the years with these sequels, spin offs, and Star Wars The Acolyte, there is one game that I feel really appreciates us Star Wars fans and just really gives us what the Star Wars fans really want. And that game is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor and why I feel like this game is honestly just a love letter to all the Star Wars fans out there. Not necessarily the hardcore fans, but the casual fans as well. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the video. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with this game is the combat. You know, the coolest thing in Star Wars, or at least in my opinion, has to be the lightsabers and the force abilities. Like, they're just so cool, and this game definitely delivers on that fantasy. The lightsabers in this game are just so flashy, and also adds to it that there's limb dismemberment when using your lightsaber, and it's just really cool as well as the force abilities and the different abilities that you get, such as being able to pull someone in, throw them up in the sky, and then pull them down. Like, it's just really amazing and pretty cool as well. In Star Wars Jedi Survivor, there are a bunch of different stances to suit different playstyles. There's dual wield as well as double bladed, and you know, single bladed, and there's also like a stance with a blaster and a lightsaber, which is just so cool, man. As well as like the Kylo, I forgot like what the actual name is, but you know, the lightsaber that Kylo Ren has in the sequels, that's there as well. And the combat is just really amazing. You know, the more that you learn and the more that you get used to it, it gets really fun with the parrying, and you get to learn things and also use your skill points to acquire new skills in the game, such as, you know, like using your force abilities with the lightsaber and being able to throw it and all that stuff. And it is just really fun and pretty cool. The combat also isn't like super repetitive because, you know, there are different lightsaber stances, and so those offer different combos and different, you know, skill points. Each stance has its own skill tree that you can access and then use your skill points to actually acquire those skills. So the combat never feels too repetitive at some points. I mean, I've been playing this game for a lot of hours, and there's still so many other skill points, skills that I can acquire through the game because, you know, there are a bunch of different stances that I can use and try out because, yeah, I mean, you know, whatever stance fits your style is definitely there, and the game's combat is just so like open and diverse, and it's not like super repetitive. But the next thing that I really like about Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and has to be the best part of this game aside with the combat, is the customization options. Now, I mentioned this in my last Star Wars video, you know, Star Wars Fallen Order, so you can definitely go check that out. But man, they delivered with customization in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Like, it is just so amazing, specifically with like the lightsabers that I'm gonna be talking about right now. Like, there's just so much variety when it comes to customizing your lightsaber, the materials, the different emitters, you know, it was just really cool. And you know, watching the original trilogy, I really liked Return of the Jedi and Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, so I did try to customize my lightsaber to look like his for a second time, and it is just really fun. You can't get it exactly how it is in the movies, but you can definitely get it to close that, you know, with the colors, the different emitters. You know, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber in the game is Eno Cordova's, so it is just really nice finding all the materials and exploring and then customizing it. You can also customize your guns as well, your blaster, which is for a different stance like I mentioned. But the best part of this game is being able to customize Cal. Like, the customization, like, they really delivered when it came to customizing Cal, and just like this has to be the best part of the game because you can change his hair, you know, to different hairstyles, his beard, his clothes. It's just really amazing. And like I said, I really enjoyed Return of the Jedi and Luke's black cowl, so it was just really amazing. So I did try to make Cal look like Luke from Return of the Jedi with his black fit and his green lightsaber, you know, Eno Cordova, and it is just really nice, you know, gathering the materials to actually look like this. And there's a bunch of different characters you can look like in this game. You can look like, you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Mace Windu. I'm just joking. You can't look like Mace Windu in this game, obviously. But yeah, the customization options are just really amazing. The different clothes you can get. You can even look like Han Solo as well. And this also, like, you know, with the blaster stance. So it is just really amazing and cool. boss fights are another thing that I really like about this game. This one's gonna be a little bit short, but yeah, the boss fights in this game are actually pretty cool and pretty amazing as well. Depending on what difficulty you're playing as, they can either be really fun or really brutal. Personally, I play on Jedi Knight, keep things balanced. I think it's like the normal difficulty or the third hardest difficulty, I don't really know, but I play on Jedi Knight, and the main story boss fights are really amazing. Beating them really feels good, like it's so rewarding. But I did finish the game, so usually these days I'm just collecting bounties with these boss fights, and they can be pretty rewarding once you beat them, but at some times pretty tough as well. But yeah, the boss fights in this game are really nice. A big part about Jedi Survivor has to be exploring and the traversal in this game. I don't want to say it's a platformer, but there's a lot of different platforming and movements that you can do in this game. Wall running, grappling and all that. But I have to say, the exploring in this game is way better than it was in Fallen Order, and it's just really amazing to explore Cabo or Jeddah or Coruscant. These planets are just very big, especially Cabo. I think Cabo has to be the biggest planet in the Star Wars games, Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, not the other older ones, just those two. It is just so huge, and a nice thing that really complements the game is, maybe this is something you don't like, but this is personally something that I really appreciate, is that you can't really traversal and explore the entire world. There's still a bunch of abilities that you need in order to explore, and some things that you'll acquire through playing the main story. So it actually gives you a purpose to actually go through the main story so that you can unlock these abilities, that way you can traversal and explore more, such as the grappling hook, with these balloon things. I don't even know what they're called, but yeah, traversal is definitely really nice, especially exploring, finding different secret items in the game. It is super fun. But another thing that that really grinds my gears with this game is the puzzles, man. These damn puzzles, they are just so annoying. They're all over the world, but specifically with the main story, some of these things don't even really make sense, these puzzles. Not that they're hard or anything, I can show you on the screen right now. I did complete some of them, but the ones in the main story specifically, I'm not even joking, someone with Forrest Gump IQ had to have designed these puzzles, because they do not make any sense, man. They're just so frustrating and annoying at some times. But yeah, this game isn't perfect, it does have its problems and glitches. There are some funny glitches in this game, but honestly, another really good and sweet thing with this game that really connects to us Star Wars fans are the Easter eggs. There are a bunch of different Easter eggs in Jedi Survivor. Specifically, one that I noticed was the Rancor boss. Man, this boss was just really tough and OP. But if you did watch Return of the Jedi, this boss and the Easter eggs that they did with it, using your force abilities to take the bone and then just stick it in its mouth, get stuck, and then you can attack it. That is so cool. The fact that they actually put that in the game to place compliments to the movies. It is so cool. And I bet there are a bunch of other Easter eggs out there that maybe you guys can point out in the comments that I haven't found yet. But yeah, that Rancor boss was just really touching to see, especially because it was just so cool in Return of the Jedi. It was just amazing. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Jedi Survivor. This game is just honestly a love letter to Star Wars fans with its Easter eggs, its customization, the gameplay. It is really amazing. Please make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section below if you've played the game or you're planning to play the game, because it's just really amazing. And I would definitely recommend trying it out when it's on sale or something. It is on Game Pass, so if you want to just get the game for $200, you can definitely check it out on Game Pass. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe so we can get to 200 subscribers. I'm Dale Meister, and I'll see you guys next time.